Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where I have to do a word of warning here. I am currently on kitten watching duty, so the door is currently open and there might be an encounter with the other cat here. If that happens, I may have to edit it out, or I may just have to mute myself quickly and get them out of here for the duration, but hopefully they've been pretty well behaved so far, so hopefully there won't be any problems with that. Fingers crossed. For now, we're pretty much ready to deploy here, assuming we have the mech warriors needed. And let's see here, we've got three. Yeah, we've got the mech warriors. Excellent. As long as we're in here, let's just go through quick, make sure that we don't need any training. Actually, we do. There we go. Any other training necessary? Looks like, actually, Squire could get a point. But he's wounded, actually, so that's not going to happen.
Yes,
Okay. We're ready to deploy. Right. This destroy base mission. Didn't we do this? I'm pretty sure we did this last episode. Did I forget to save? I may have forgotten to save. You know what? We don't need the cash. There wasn't that much good out of the salvage. We're just going to move on, and we're going to do this recovery mission instead. I'm not going to do that mission twice in a row. So this is a priority salvage for 80k. That's not bad. I think we'll sit there. Okay. Yeah, I must have completely forgotten to save, although that's really weird because the game prompts you to save before you exit. I must have been distracted or something. I don't know what to say. For now, I guess we will just do something along the lines of this. We'll put, I think, Time Lord in the Cronus, and then Showboat in the Stalker. We're going to need a Fatigued Mech Warrior for the Panther, but that's okay. I think, given our options, we're probably going to go with someone like Ulysses. Okay. So I guess we'll just take the hit. We lose the salvage and the cash from that base destruction mission, unless that's a different mission. I don't think so. And we're not bringing our fourth mech because we can't control it, and I don't want the AI controlling our mech. That seems like a terrible idea. We do need to figure out a fourth Fire Lance mech. That is for sure. Hopefully we'll get something halfway decent relatively soon. We'll need some decent hard points. I would like some direct fire, and I'd like to phase out the Panther as well. For now, though, we need to retrieve the agent and escape. One of our covert operatives was captured by a Capellan patrol during a routine data drop, and is being held at a secure facility on Kostrovia. We need a rapid response team to raid the facility and get our operative out safely. We'll pay a bonus if you're able to secure the data she was trying to deliver as well. It's being held at a separate facility. Shouldn't be any surprises here, Commander. The target is expecting a pickup, so she'll be aboard in a matter of moments. The data might be tougher, but it's your call if you want to go after it. Oh, we probably will. Coming up on the target facility, Commander. There it is. Move up, secure the location, and pick up the agent. Get her to the evac zone. Yep. I'm wondering about the location of our blackjack here. Okay, we can move forward. That's fine. That's the target zone there. And then that is the data recovery zone. I kind of don't want to pick up the agent until after we have the data.
I'm rolling. I'm there.
So we're just going to move forward for right now. See if we see anything. That's a negative. Okay. That is a contact. Okay. So we see a warrior. We see a blackjack. We see a vehicle of some description, a volley, and a cavalry helicopter. Okay. We're going to move up over here with the Vulcan. The stealth is going to move up over here. The Cronus is going to move this way as well. The blackjack, we're just going to attack ground on their blackjack. This is probably the highest threat target here.
Engaging.
One solid hit, one mediocre hit. We'll take it.
I hear ya.
The Stalker is going to do the same thing with the Arrow 4. Although, we're going to drop the arrow 4, like, here and hope that we get the volley as well. Oh, no, that's... Perspective was fooling me. We were never going to get the volley. We're just going to go for the blackjack.
Special delivery!
Reasonable hit.
Minor damage, Command.
Yeah.
Not the best hit, but reasonable. Okay. One more artillery strike. That was a moderate hit. Okay.
Damage.
We'll take that. So that's a fair amount of armor removed from this blackjack already.
What can
And
I do for
Showboat
you?
moves immediately. Hit him.
Time to die.
That's half of the blackjack's armor gone. We're going to move up with the stealth. This is not very up. I think we're actually going to jump up over here.
Confirmed.
I'm very tempted to go for this backstab. Very tempted. We're doing it.
Got it.
That was worse.
Target eliminated.
Excellent.
Ready to
We're going to move up with the chameleon. We're just going to sprint to here. What are our hit odds on this guy? Pretty low. We may stray shot the stealth, but none of this is particularly damaging. Okay. Very minor damage to that warrior. We're going to move up. And see if we can take him out.
Target confirmed.
That's a negative. 2 damage. Excellent. At some point, we should see about replacing that SRM-6 with a streak SRM-6. Okay. That's not too bad. We're going to utilize the Panther to attack the volley at this point. No point in using the artillery on the helicopter, in my opinion. We would need, I believe, a direct hit to actually hit it. Okay.
What's up, boss?
We'll use the blackjack. And again, I do want to phase out the Panther at some point. I feel like having double thumpers is kind of overkill. And we'd be better served having something else. Like, maybe make the Stalker a dedicated Arrow 4 platform, and then have an LRM boat and a direct fire, like Gauss rifles or something.
Yup.
Something along those lines is what I'm thinking right now.
Affirmative, Commander.
So we're just going to move up over here. We do see another cavalry helicopter. That's fine. I think we actually... This is strong side, but I think we may kill here. Not quite. But it was very close. The volley moves. Okay, that's an Arrow 4 on there, isn't it?
Need a whole steel for you?
I'd be very interested in capturing that Arrow 4. We'll see if we can. We're going to see if we can finish off this warrior with our SRMs.
Taking the shot.
It might be a destruction.
Target's taken
A crit on the rotor, but it's not dead. Okay.
Skipper.
We're going to move up with our chameleon.
Affirmative.
And the chameleon is very likely to finish it off.
Engaging target.
Yep. There we go. One dead helicopter.
Reporting. One less.
Wonderful. If we do pick up here, we probably want to do the pickup with the Stalker. Well, we're going to move up with the Vulcan, and I want this helicopter dead. Hit odds aren't the best, but... Okay, some armor reduction there. That'll do.
Waiting on you, Commander.
The Stalker is going to move a little forward,
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
and look to take out the volley. Hopefully,
Firing on
we don't
target.
end up destroying that Arrow 4.
Knocked out a vehicle.
Okay, we'll see if we salvage that. That looks like a nice crit to finish it off, rather than anything else. I don't think there's any point in firing our artillery at this helicopter. Okay, we're going to move up with the stealth. Just as quick as we can. Take a pot shot at this guy with our SRMs. Actually, we're probably going to kill it. Not quite, but it was close.
Aye, aye.
Panther, we are not going to attack with. We'll see what this guy does. Okay. That's not bad.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
He's not wrong. Oh. No hits. Okay. We are not surprised to see that there are more enemies over here. What is it? It's a Hetzer. Fine.
How's it going?
We're going to move up in the Cronus. This is moving through flames. But that's fine. I'm not too concerned. I don't think we're going to fire the SRM, honestly.
Skipper,
The Chameleon is going to also move up through the flames.
copy that, Commander.
Okay. We know that they have more units over here. There's probably a full lance, is what we should assume.
Ready for orders.
The stealth is going to make its way up over here. I don't want to end in the target zone, though.
No shooting, just running. Got it.
Okay.
Roger.
So structure exposure.
Take that.
We didn't quite take out that helicopter. It's very close. Okay. Interesting way for the helicopter to move. But I guess that's fine.
Waiting for
We're going to move up with our stalker here. We're going to sprint forward.
Got it.
Can we actually make it up this? Be a little surprised. We may have to go around. That would be fine, though. We're going to fire on this guy, not firing the arrow for, which it's already not firing, so that's fine. We're just going to take a pot shot with our missiles. Nice.
You like that?
I did like that, yeah.
Ready for
That was
orders.
pretty good. Okay, we're going to move our blackjack over this way,
Going
and we're
full
just
throttle.
advancing for right now. Bunch of misses there. Unless that was minefield. Which I suppose it could be, but it was not. Okay. We're going to jump forward with our Vulcan over here. Just get off of this little embankment without going into the target zone.
Ready for orders.
The Panther is going to move up, but we now have a target for our artillery to hit. And that is, of course, the Hetzer.
This should be good.
Okay. 24 damage.
Show 'em what you got.
Not the best, not the worst.
Commander.
The Cronus is going to start making its way over this way. Again, we don't want to end in this unless it's the Stalker.
Receiving
The Stealth is just going to jump to the other side here. Embrace.
ready to rock.
The Chameleon is going to make its way up over here, and that will be moving through flames.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
Okay, we've got some enemy turns over there.
What can I do for you?
Well, the Stalker doesn't know where the enemy is, so we're just going to continue to move over this direction
Uh-huh.
and make our way around.
Good to go.
Okay. I don't know if we can make it up through here or not. Well, we're not going to send the Stalker that way, I don't think. Until we know. Actually, we can probably check with the Cronus.
What are your orders, Skipper?
The Vulcan is just going to sprint over to about here. There are flames on the way, but that's okay.
Definite.
I'm not too concerned about that.
Orders.
Okay. Yeah, you can't make it up this embankment, for sure. Good to know. We'll have our fire support come around this way. Well, we've exited combat at this point,
Copy that.
and now we have a contact. That is that Hetzer. We're going to move up with the Vulcan. We now see a Phoenix Hawk, the Hetzer, and we see a Trebuchet. Okay. We're going to put the Stealth there,
Confirmed.
the Cronus there.
On my way.
Oh, this is the Blackjack. The Blackjack is going to make its way over here.
Heading out.
The Panther over here. We're not dropping artillery right now because I want to move.
Moving out.
Okay. We have entered combat. Somebody took some damage. Right up over here. Oh, hello. That's a cicada. That
Confirmed.
is a juicy-looking target for our artillery. Cicada and trebuchet right next to each other. We're going to sprint in with our chameleon here.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
Odds of hitting are going to be incredibly low, and we're probably going to stray shot this guy, so we're just going to be done there. The Cronus can make its way over this way. And our hit odds are pretty low. I think we'll take those odds, actually. No hits, but no stray shots either.
Failed to connect.
So, all good.
Ready for
Now, the stealth, on the other hand, the stealth is going to close in a little bit over here. And it's going to be a little exposed. I think we can get away with doing a vigilance here to give ourselves some brace. Then the Hetzer, 44% versus 64% on the Cicada. That was an engine crit.
reporting. Critical hit.
That Cicada dies to the artillery. The Phoenix Hawk closes in. Does some damage to the stealth, but that is why we vigilanced. So we got a good reduction there.
Good to go.
Okay, the Stalker is just going to slowly make its way in.
Got it.
And we are going to hit the Cicada just as hard as we can. This is an XL engine. This Cicada dies here, actually.
Uh-huh.
Guaranteed. One less Cicada.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Trebuchet closes in. Fires on the stealth. There was a structure exposure there.
That shot got past my armor.
Yeah, I wanted to see what happened there. That's in this arm. There's nothing in that arm.
Yep.
So we're okay with it. Panther is going to slowly make its way around. These guys are spread out nicely for our artillery. The question is the Trebuchet or the Phoenix Hawk the bigger threat? I think the Trebuchet is.
I copy.
That was a mediocre hit. Okay. That's a lot of armor reduction on the stealth.
What are your orders, Skipper?
My orders for you are to close in
You got it.
and to begin work on the Phoenix Hawk. Narc him. I don't think we successfully narked him, sadly.
Yeah, Commander.
That's okay. We're going to continue putting our artillery on the Trebuchet.
Giving him everything I got.
That was reasonable.
Go time.
Okay. Now the Phoenix Hawk moves. And doesn't shoot. That's absolutely fascinating.
Commander.
I'm not sure why I can't look at our stealth's armor situation right now. I'm right-clicking it. It is doing absolutely nothing. I can do that with them.
Orders.
I don't know. I guess it's down over here, so that's fine. Our legs are definitely looking on the weak side. We could, in theory, jump over like this. This arm is our right arm, so if we were to turn something like this, we would be quasi-protected.
Confirmed.
I'm definitely going to Vigilance again here. And then we're going to go for the Hetzer. I want this thing dead. Those Thunderbolts, a little more than I'm looking for.
Confirmed. Firing.
Okay, that's a lot of damage in there.
Waiting for orders.
The Cronus is going to make its way over here.
All right. Let's see what.
Some landmines there, but that's okay. And we are going to probably not do much here. Literally nothing. Okay.
Negative damage.
I'm not hugely surprised, but Slightly disappointed. We're going to close in with the chameleon, and this is going to go through the fire and through the landmines.
Affirmative.
Some damage to the Hetzer there, but definitely not what we were looking for. Okay.
Good to go.
We're going to close in with the Panther,
Coordinates received.
and we're hitting the Hetzer now.
Got it.
That was a direct hit. Structure exposure there. Very nice.
I hear ya.
The Stalker closes in as well.
Uh-huh.
I want this Hetzer dead.
Here we go.
And it does die here. Wonderful.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So all they've got left is the Phoenix Hawk and the Trebuchet. The Trebuchet is the threat now. Yep. Oh, disgusting. That was an SRM ammo explosion there. I was hoping that not everything would hit with the 3 evasive pips. Well, we knew that that was going to be the problem. The stealth is going to need to be repaired. We're going to take the Vulcan in over here, I think, and go for the Phoenix Hawk. Like so.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was just absolutely disgusting.
Ready for order.
The number of hits there. Very sad.
Heading out.
Okay. Artillery, definitely on the Trebuchet.
Firing.
2 very mediocre hits. Okay, the Phoenix Hawk moves. Fires on the Chameleon, but misses everything. We're okay with this.
Commander.
Gonna have the Cronus close in over to the side here.
On it.
That's a lot of instability from landmines. But we have that center torso rear opened up.
Docking on target.
Some heat added to him as well. And we're going to hit him same flank with the Chameleon.
Here we go.
Okay. That's fine.
Down.
That is so disgusting. It just straight up one-shot our Chameleon. Our Chameleon was untouched. I didn't expect that at all. The Vulcan is going to jump... I want to go back over here. Maybe we could sprint somewhere like here.
Affirmative.
See about backstabbing this Trebuchet. This guy is our problem.
Locking off with all weapon systems.
Okay.
Reporting. Critical hit.
He contained his MRM ammo explosion, but that's all of his heat.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to close in with the Panther here. This has definitely not been worthwhile, and it's all been this Trebuchet's fault. 100%. We're going to cold shot his head.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
It's go time.
Okay, we took out his engine.
Enemy down.
Good. There's that guy dead.
Commander,
Next, we're going to move up our Stalker.
moving to position.
The question is, do we arrow 4 here? I think we don't. We have enough repair bills as it is.
Affirmative.
Next round, we can definitely arrow 4.
Standing by.
We'll move up our Blackjack, though. And I think we will attack ground just slightly over here. Something like that.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay, he moves now. Sets himself on fire. Fires on our Cronus. He turned his back to our fire support, though.
Standing by.
So the overall question here is,
On my way.
can we overheat him? I don't think we can. We can overheat ourselves.
Engaging target.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Okay, the Stalker moves up.
On my way.
I just can't believe they got that double ammo explosion there. That was just disgusting.
Right, Commander.
But that's okay. We should, in theory, be able to handle it.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay.
What do you need?
Finish him.
Locking in all weapon systems. Target's taken a critical hit.
Well, it's not a finish just yet, but it's close. We're going to pull in our Vulcan over on this flank, which is not the flank I would prefer to hit on, but it'll have to do. Actually, this is kind of weak side.
I'm on him.
Yeah, that's actually fine.
Critical hit.
That's an engine crit.
Orders?
Hopefully we didn't irreparably lose either of those mechs. That would be problematic indeed.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Guy's not dead yet.
Let's do this.
Well, he will be very shortly.
On it.
Okay, now he moves. And we'll see what his plan is here. Whole lot of nothing is his plan.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna come in behind him.
Firing.
Okay. We narked him. Fantastic. The odds on that were pretty low. So, we are now going to kill him with our artillery. That's an engine crit. And he ejected.
Waiting for orders.
Wonderful. So the Stalker is just going to make its way around.
Double time.
This was definitely more painful than I was planning in terms of repairs.
Double time. Let's go.
I mean, I kind of deserved it with the stealth. Like, I was playing fast and loose with the stealth. I really feel like the Chameleon was just bad luck, though. Like, that thing was fresh, and it just got one shot with that ammo explosion. Okay,
Move order received.
let's just finish this up
Coordinates received.
and get out of here.
We have the secondary asset, Commander. Bring it home.
Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna bring everybody over here,
Move into position.
or as over here as they can get.
On my way.
Question is,
Location confirmed.
oh, they have to go all the way around this way. That's awkward. That's okay. We have all the enemies dead. It doesn't matter who picks this up at this point.
That secondary asset, Commander. It's taking fire.
Literally. There is fire. Oh, and landmines. Yeah.
I got you.
You're fine just going up over there. That's fine.
On my way.
Location
Okay.
confirmed.
Let's just finish this up now. Agent is on her way out. I want to brace. Apparently I can't. We're just going to brace all.
The asset has been secured
There we go.
and is ready for retrieval.
Okay. Hopefully neither of those mechs were irreparably destroyed. I doubt they were, but this is going to take some serious resources to get them back online in both cases, because I think it was an engine destruction for both of them, which definitely hurts. This is going to be a lot. We can get some Blackjack or Cicada or Phoenix Hawk parts. I'm most interested in these Trebuchet parts, I think. Right now. I definitely want that Arrow 4. And I think the ERPPC. Any more Arrow 4 ammo? Ooh, that's a lot of Arrow 4 ammo. We're going to take the 3 quantity of Arrow 4 ammo. We're going to leave the Arrow 4 Inferno and hope that we get that in the roulette. We did not. Sad. Oh well. We kind of got what we were looking for out of this. But these repairs are going to be extensive. Like, we're not going to tell Yang to do this manually. Or we're going to tell Yang we'll repair this manually. Extensive. The good news is we can get through this pretty quickly, most likely. The Chameleon was destroyed and could not be recovered. No, don't get started on that yet. I've got some extra things that I want to do. The chameleon wasn't too central, so that's okay. We can always have the Hunchy in that slot. The Vulcan, we can refit. This is just going to be armor. So we will max that out. There you go, Vulcan. The stealth is going to require quite a fair amount of work. Oof. That hurts a lot. We ended up losing one of our SRM6 streaks. We can kind of replace it with an SRM4 streak. Kind of. Is there an SRM6 streak in the store? I'd be a little surprised if there was. No, there's not. Probably wouldn't have been worth it given the price anyway. Now, that does mean that this is 3 tons compared to the 4.5 tons of the SRM6 streak, which probably means we can get away with putting perhaps a medium X pulse laser on there. Like that. Now, we did end up losing 2 small jump jets. We have tons of those. So one here and one here. And then a Streak SRM ammo, which I believe we have. Do we? That's the Arrow 4 ammo. I may have passed it. Yeah, we do have some Streak SRM ammo here. I'm kind of wondering, though, if maybe we want to upgrade this. What is the tonnage on that MRM-20 I saw in here? 7 tons. What if we did this, and then put in the MRM-20 ammo, or the MRM ammo, rather. Where is that? I'm sure we have some MRM ammo. Don't we? Maybe we don't have any... Oh, here's some. This is how many shots? 200 shots. Then we have 18 tons remaining. We do still need our ferrofibrous and our endo steel in here. Ferrofibrous and endo steel structure. And then this was what engine core? A 250? And we don't have one of those. We could downgrade it ever so slightly to a 245. That would be fine. We've got that missile fire support. We've got a sensor basic in here right now. I'm kind of leaning towards a sensor range instead. And then a standard heatsink cooling, standard fusion engine, like this. We have 5 tons remaining to put into armor. And now we have an extra roughly ton. This is a half ton of Streak SRM ammo in the head. I'm not sure we need that. This is 100 shots, so that would be almost 20 turns of ammo. We may want to put this into additional armor. And then we can put some armor in the legs. We know we need some of that. I'm not sure how much we can get there in the legs. Maybe like 90, 91 and 92. Actually, 92 and 92. Okay. I think this will work. Do we not have enough heat sinks? Let's see here. We do get a free external heatsink. So let's hop into here, and we'll put a heatsink into the head. Okay. I think we're good. We're going to hit this repair all button, just to make sure. 600k. Okay. 21 days. Get at it. But I have a feeling that MRM 20 is going to be bonkers. Okay, now the Cronus we're going to refit. This is going to be a simple restoration of armor. The Chameleon is gone. That's fine-ish. And the Stalker, I want to swap this over. Because I want to ditch at least one LRM-20 here. LRM-20 weighs 20 tons. Arrow 4 weighs 15. Yeah, let's ditch that. Let's also ditch at least 2 of the tons of LRM ammo. Actually, let's ditch all of it. Let's put in 2 more tons of Arrow 4 ammo. Like so. And then we're going to put in that Arrow 4 launcher. Right like that. That gives us 7 tons remaining for backup weapons or for additional armor. Our armor is pretty good on this thing, but maybe if we max out our armor, yeah, that gives us still 4 tons to work with. We have indirect fire control system. That's good. Very good, in fact. And with 4 additional tons to work with, we could maybe just put in, like, some energy weapons or an AMS. This thing doesn't really take that much damage, though, is the thing. Which is why I'm kind of leaning towards something like maybe an ER large laser as a backup weapon. That's 5 tons, so... maybe just a clan ER medium. I'd like something fairly long range, but that usually also means fairly heavy. We could go for, say, an LRM 5, but that hardly seems worth it. Maybe instead we go for something... Let's see, grants breaching shot, multi-track, yeah, that's all fine. We could go for an IFF jammer, potentially. But I'm leaning towards the AMS, and then perhaps upgrading our small lasers. So the AMS ammo would then... Let's see here. Do we not have any AMS ammo? Apparently we don't. We could check the store and see if we've got any AMS ammo in here. Ammo. That looks like a negative. Okay. AMS is out. We could drop the 2 small lasers and just go with that ER large. It's not going to be being fired most of the time. That's pretty much just a backup weapon. We have some tonnage remaining, but there's not a lot we can do with that. Okay. Let's do it. Well, that's going to take a while to repair. There's no doubt about that. I want the stealth as the top priority, and just go like that. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.